I'm going to show how you can add a moving bass line to the chords for I'm Beginning to See the Light. I've got videos of how in general you can add moving bass lines to movable chords, but I wanted to start showing some more real-world examples, beginning with this song. Before we get into the lesson, I'm going to briefly let you know that I teach private guitar lessons online and have several guitar books and solo arrangements available. If you're interested, check out my website. The link's in the description. We're going to look at the first 8 measures of I'm Beginning to See the Light, and we're especially going to focus in on measures 5 through 8. Now, these chords repeat through the song, so once you've figured out a good accompaniment for the first 8 measures, you can use that in the next 8 measures and in the final 8 measures. Real quick, I'm going to show you the chord forms I'm using. We're going to go through this pretty quickly. Not going to spend a lot of time on movable chord shapes in this lesson. I do have videos on movable chords, and I'll leave links for those in the description. I'm using this shape for the G6 with the root there on the 3rd fret on the low G. For the A minor 7, B flat minor 7, and the B minor 7, I'm using this shape. Now this is the shape I use when I'm just playing block chords, barring with my 3rd finger, 2nd finger on the root. However, when I'm doing the moving bass, I just bar with my 1st finger and free up some other fingers for some moving bass. So for the A minor 7, I put this shape at the 5th fret, for the B flat minor 7 at the 6th fret, for the B minor 7 at the 7th fret. And for our 7th chords in this one, I'm using this shape, which is shaped just like a C7. And the root is played with the 3rd finger on the 5th string. For the D7, that root is at the 5th fret. For the E flat 7, it's at the 6th fret. For the E7, it's at the 7th fret. Now in the first line, I only played block chords. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and. It's mostly one chord. I like to keep that first line simple, but the next line, measures 5 through 8, offers plenty of opportunity to add some moving bass notes. Here's the general pattern I'm using, and it sounds good even without the moving bass. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and then block chords. I'll do that without the counting now. So for the first 3 chords, you can play the root notes on the 6th string, 3rd fret for your G, 5th fret for your A, and 7th fret for your B. And this is a perfect setup for a chromatic line. You can play G, G sharp leading to A, then A sharp leading to the B, all in a row. And the roots for the next chords are farther apart, so here we can play roots and fifths. Now if the root of the chord is on the 6th string, you can find the 5th of that chord on the 5th string 2 frets higher. So there's a root, there's a 5th. And if the root is on the 5th string, you can find the 5th of the chord on the 6th string on the same fret. So there's my root, there's my 5. So if we apply that to these chords, we have on a B minor 7, root and a 5th, E7 root, 5th, A minor 7 root, 5th, D7 root, and 5th. Put all that together and here's our bass line for measures 5 through 8. Chromatic first, then roots and 5s. And then our root for our G chord. And then we add the chords back in. Check out this video if you're looking to get into jazz chords, and check out this video if you need help learning the fretboard. And for more guitar lessons, music theory, and solo guitar arrangements, please subscribe.